Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are here with Miss Sarah Fraser.
David Yontip. David, I love you. How are you?
Tell me everything. Beverly Hills, right?
Well, oh my God, we have to talk. Yeah, you want to just get right into it? It was the finale. I mean, we can just start there.
It was the finale. Now it's going to be the first reunion that has just aired when people listen to this lovely episode from me.
Yes.
Where are you with Beverly Hills? What did you think of the finale?
I did not expect Erika's publicist to be the leak. I thought it was going to be out of Rinna's camp. Rinna is so smart. She is so smart. Rinna and Erika are a little, oh, I know. I mean, Erika's just loving this, isn't this? She's loving having the heat off of her. She's loving that it's somebody else. I mean, and to be fair, and I mean, you keep me on track, David, so cut me off. But, you know, I of course watched the second episode of Salt Lake City. I know at this point in the narrative, Jen Shah has not pled guilty, but I mean, just the amount of grace. I mean, these girls are fucking throwing her a going away party or whatever in Arizona, in Scottsdale, at a fabulous 10-star house. The amount of love. I mean, they're getting a shaman to clear the chakras. EJ, we have spent 2 seasons for everybody from Garcelle. I mean, of course, I feel like Garcelle, I'm sure this was just the way it was edited, but I mean, Garcelle is kind of the ringleader on this. I mean, they have gone after Erika the entire time. Crystal, Sutton. I mean, Sutton, I should say, I shouldn't even pin this on Garcelle. Sutton's the ringleader. Garcelle's her sidekick. I mean, we've spent so much time, and then the comparison of the way Jen Shah is treated for something she actually did is mind-blowing. I thought the finale was fabulous. I'm all over the map, David. The premiere of Real Housewives of Potomac didn't wow me after that. It didn't wow me after Beverly.
Okay, first of all, you're freezing on me today.
So good.
You're like freezing a little bit.
I was?
Okay, well, a little bit. You were freezing before when we were chatting. Okay, I don't know if you forgot the Adderall today, but your ADD is just like as bad as my friends. And I say that as like all my friends, everybody. Okay, let's stay on Beverly Hills for a minute because you said a lot there, Sarah. You said a lot. Now, first of all, I know Erika's publicist in the real world.
You do? You do? Who is it?
I mean, listen, here's the thing, you know, first of all, there's these deleted scenes that people, did you see all this? That these are the deleted scenes. I don't think we know anything about anything. Let me just start by saying this. We have these deleted scenes in the UK, which apparently were shown. And in the UK, they show this publicist that I know that is Erika's publicist and Nikki Hilton's and lots of other people's like eavesdropping on this conversation. I don't know if we can make the leap of eavesdropping to actually put the story out there. That's like a big leap. Second of all, I like to go granular. Why are we not focusing on like, how did this happen? I mean, we're one big world, right? We watch Bling Empire on Netflix and the whole world watches. How is that there's certain scenes being seen overseas? I mean, is it a different foreign production company that gets involved at the final step? I'd like to know more about that. And why are people so focused on this red herring of like, I think we should focus on the bigger picture that like, I mean, we all know this. We all know there's deleted scenes of everything, but why isn't that outraging the people even more? That Bravo is deleting scenes. What is deleted between Melissa and Teresa? What is deleted about Jen Shah? What is deleted, you know, when Nene Leakes was on The Real House? Like, aren't we more worried about all these other things that are just deleted than like a publicist? I don't know. That's not me sticking up. He happens to be a great publicist. Personally, I mean, other than maybe, and I'm not sure, maybe a conflict of interest if you represent Nikki, but I don't even know if that's really a conflict of interest because you don't represent Kathy. But I mean, isn't this a brilliant publicist? Isn't this like, this is like my advertisement? Like you went and I mean, if this is true, which I don't even think it is, but if you put this out there to the media just to get the heat off Erika, I mean, brilliant publicist, I say.
Okay, wait. Well, me too. Why do you think it's not true though?
I mean, but like, how do we, I mean, are we sure it's this person? I don't know. That's a big, I mean, listen, I don't believe anything until I see it. Like, where's the
Kyle
proof?
says that she had a publication essentially give her the name, like say, and you're right, where are the receipts? But I mean, the way Kyle says it essentially is I have receipts. So I'm assuming like an email, a text message, like, hey, Kyle, this is Radar Online. I'm just using them as an example. Just so you know, Erika Jayne's publicist just fed us this story about Kathy in Aspen. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. See, I think Kyle's credible. I think
maybe. Can I tell you a funny sidebar?
Tell me.
You love when I get quiet. So in the beginning of my career here behind the velvet rope, just to show you how it all works. I mean, I put stories out. That's what I do. I mean, I can't force People Magazine or Page Six to run me, but if there's like a little bone hanging, they'll take it. So in the beginning of my career, I had someone on my show, someone major that we all know. We're not going to mention who. And I put this stuff out to the media. That is what I do. You say it on my show, I put it out. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to, but I know how to, lawyer, you see the red. So this person called me and they're like, look at these headlines. Did you put this out there? Now, again, in my defense, I can never choose the headline. I disagree with a lot of the headlines where like the quote is going to be correct, but the headline, I'm like, I don't know. That's a big stretch. I agree with you that. But anyway, this person called me. This is why, guys, if you're on a reality show, don't lie, because the lies come back at you. Okay. So Sarah's like, this is interesting. Yes. So this person who's pretty major on the Bravo word called me and they're like, what's going on? I thought there was going to be no headlines. You told me we were going to have a nice little chat. Mind you, I don't know why you gave this answer to this question. Anyway, all day this goes on because it exploded. Page Six, People Magazine, entered, it went on. And all day I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. They're like, but I don't understand. So then like their publicist got involved and called me. And it was like, I don't understand. Did you put this out? And of course I was like, no, I didn't. Now I should have just been like, fuck you. That's what I do. Like if you called me now, I'd be like, of course I did. Every podcaster would. I mean, give me a break.
I do for my 90 Day Fiance TLC people.
Course. Yeah. And you get so anyway, my point is, eventually, hours and hours and hours, a snitch, because listen, whose side are you going to take, me or the huge Bravo person? So eventually,